Boom, 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 boom. Test, 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 testing. Testing, testing. Anyways, what is up, everyone? I am just doing it's kind of a relaxing stream, really. It's nothing stressful like Halo Infinite multiplayer, because that's freaking stressful. Or anything like that. Well, let me see something real quick. There we go. Just don't want the microphone to be like rubbing against the Xbox, and the Xbox all of a sudden starts breathing heavily because the game is trying to kill it, and then you hear that vibration through the microphone. Don't want that. So, considering that they updated the game with Top Gun, basically with F-18s and some better performing aircraft, I've been kind of playing around with it, and honestly, I've enjoyed it a lot. There's some really cool features with the new plane over really any of these other ones, especially on the speed. I know maybe the Pelican. I haven't flown that yet, and I know that, like, being a Halo fan, that's basically what everyone is jumping into a flight simulator to do. But the F-18 is just a lovable plane. It just is. It is a brilliant, high performance, awesome, cool, break the sound barrier, beautiful thing. And one of the things that I wanted to do is fly around some locations that I do indeed love. Not only if they're like racetracks, because there's actually some racetracks that are really close to airports, like Daytona or Le Mans. I didn't even know with Le Mans there's an airport right behind the backstretch, so you can just take off from there and follow the route. Hey, NASCAR. You can follow the route because it has just the normal street view for the rest of the Le Mans circuit besides the Bugatti circuit, but you can fly along that route and see what it looks like in the normal everyday when it's not a race circuit. I can't remember. There's an airport near Watkins Glen, but I don't know if they have that in the game, so I would probably have to take off from somewhere else and fly over to it. There's a few airports that are really close to a few tracks that are really close to airports that I definitely absolutely want to take a look at. But one of the things I actually wanted to do first, it's kind of weird, don't worry about it. I've been taken off from Japan recently because this specific airport right here has some amazing mountains and hills that when you're flying in a F-18, it's just brilliant. But I need to adjust some things. I don't want there to be rain. What's the live weather right now? 10:39 p.m. That's kind of too late. I want it to be daylight, to be honest. Live weather, turn that off. Have it clear. I kind of want to move it more to the morning. Something beautiful like that, you know? Like maybe 10 a.m. Where's my fuel? Because I really need to adjust something with regards to my fuel. I think if I go up here... Customization, weight balance, no? Fuel? Weight balance, liveries... Oh, here we go. Fuel, main tank. Fill that puppy up. You can customize the weight of the pilot. Why would you want to do that? Oh, there we go. That should help. Okay, anyways, this airport is really cool, so I'll show you what this is all about. Because one of my favorite things is, like, going through the mountains, going low to the water, with afterburners on. This, more than anything, I think adding the F-18 in, and really any like fighter aircraft or high performance aircraft, allows us to kind of get around much quicker. Because the problem, like, I know with the smaller planes you can obviously travel around pretty quickly, but even the propeller stuff is still slow, pretty slow. So this is just, I just love it so much. Now, I don't know why, and I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to fix this, why my damn head goes through the ceiling. Like, every time I'm looking around, my freaking... the screen does not like that at all. I do like how you can see all the way behind, so let me see something real quick. Custom toolbar, maybe if I adjust my camera. Level, free look speed. Can I adjust height? Cockpit. Free momentum. Free momentum, look speed, zoom level. What if I zoom it in a little bit? Will that help? Why would it put me higher? My head's going through the freaking cockpit. Never mind, I can't fix it. Alright, so let's release the brake. I prefer, like, flying in third person more than anything else, but first person is also fun. But we're gonna take a look at some of the mountains that are off to that side of going towards Mount Fuji, because that place is pretty cool. Actually, where the hell is Twin Wing with Motegi? I am actually not sure where that track is. Because Japan, even though it's small, it's very big. So let's just go full. Just go full, full, full. And then we'll talk to the tower so they shut up and we don't have them in our ear the whole time. This game does look good. The problem is I originally tried to play this on my computer, and my computer is not the most powerful, so I couldn't run really good graphics on it. But the Series S does a really good job of actually, like, maintaining the graphical fidelity of everything. There's times going close to the ground fast where things stay pixelated, but overall, it does look very good. And the mountains that we're looking at are off in that direction towards Fuji and the moon. So I love that so much. Now, one of the cool things, if you haven't flown this yet, is going really fast, like breaking the sound barrier fast. You can hear the shockwave. That damn shockwave. Let me see if I can do that again. I'll turn the volume up and I'll shut up because you don't want to hear me talk. So I'll cruise the engines down. Alright, volume's up. Hopefully this doesn't break anything. Alright, full speed, full speed. And I gotta be in this camera view, otherwise you won't be able to hear it. Trying to hear the boom for breaking the sound barrier. Let's see if we can hear it. Oh man, it freaking gave me the vapor. There it is. It's gonna happen again. No? There it is again. Alright, now it's going down. Sorry, I'm being an idiot. I just love this plane. We're gonna take a little exploration through these mountains over here. I wish I knew more about, like, geography to know what these mountain ranges are. I know that's Fuji. I know that for a fact. That is Fuji. And we can get over there pretty swiftly. Go low, 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 low. And I think my fuel is pretty good too, because I maxed that thing out so we wouldn't be screwed. Because for some reason, it always wants to start you on like less than a quarter tank, which really sucks for like longer flights. And I really wanted to do this stream too, just because it's freaking relaxing, and also I gotta leave town again to work a race. So besides some videos that I've like pre-prepped to go up during the weekends, I wanted to throw in another stream in there. And this game, I literally have been thinking about this every single day that I've been working. I don't know why. It's never crossed my mind before, but I just have been wanting to fly. It's like Ace Combat. Like when I downloaded Ace Combat, I really wanted to play it all the time. mean, it's freaking fun, man. Oh, crap. Crap. Fine. I think my phone's going off. Honestly, I can't hear from how loud this damn game is. Alright, Fuji is that way. Technically not allowed, but it's fine. I may have gotten a bit too ballsy with that. That kind of screwed me up a little bit. I didn't think I would crash already. I have technically crashed twice doing these maneuvers, but I'm a professional. It's fine. We'll try again. We're just gonna beeline straight. I'm not gonna deal freaking... Yes. Yes. We're heading back over to Fuji. Apologies for being a bad pilot. Alright. Bring the gear up. They're gonna start talking to me about switching the radio tower. Go full tilt. Let's go. Forgot, are we in Tokyo? I don't actually remember which airport this is. I think it is Tokyo, right? Tell the tower acknowledge, so they stopped messaging us. Actually didn't... On the PC, I couldn't remember what key binding allowed me to talk to the tower. So over and over again, they would just yell at me and then tell me, alright, since you're not responding, this communication is over. Meanwhile, I'm minding my own business trying to land a plane unsuccessfully in freaking New York. Oh yeah, it is Tokyo. Tokyo Tower. Nihongo. Nihongo to eigo ga hanasemasu. Hajimemashite. I'm doing the same stupid thing I did before where it's like, what the frickin' hell? Okay, there's a little bit of a rendering stutter there. You okay, Flight Simulator? Or Xbox, I don't actually know which one. That is Tokyo Tower, right? Or is the other one Tokyo Tower? Alright, let's head over to Fuji. Where's Fuji? We're going the damn freaking wrong way. Again, I wish I knew more about, like, geography as far as cities, parts of the country. I've watched many videos about, like, the differences in culture in different countries and seeing different villages and areas, so it just doesn't stay up in my brain for a long time. Even if I'm trying to, like, learn the language a little bit, it's just a lot of those pieces of information kind of go. Alright, let's see if we can get going a little bit. This is a big city, though. Oh? I'm gonna hear anything? We're going 675? We're increasing in speed. There we go. That's just fun. But one of the things I actually forgot about completely was, besides the accurate weather, they have an accurate mapping of the night sky and the moon phases according to what it is in real time. Because the other day I was flying at night around like my home state, and where the stars were as well as the moon was pretty much one-to-one accurate to what it normally is from what because I go outside so often to photograph the stars. It was like, that's freaking what it is right now, and that's pretty cool. And also seeing how the crappy weather that was around town preventing me from going outside was accurate as well. It's like, it's really good. Come on, afterburners. Yeah, I think it really this. We'll head over to Le Mans, maybe Nürburgring, see if we can actually see it from above. Because I've actually never seen what the area around the racetrack actually looks like. You know, I know it's very mountainous. I know there's a castle on one of the hills, but I've never actually paid too much attention to the mapping of it all. I think we'll probably end it off at the place that I will be going to shortly, which is Watkins Glen, and it's actually a very kind of hilly, mountainous region in New York. Very, very cool. Maybe we'll visit Virginia since I was just there, but I don't know if I'm going to successfully be able to navigate where the racetrack is, honestly. But all this just looks great, doesn't it? Freaking good. Alright. Time to tackle the mountains again, since this is what killed me before. Stupid me. There she is, the beautiful Mount Fuji. There's actually, inside the crater, there's something up there. I need to take another look. I couldn't remember if it was like what it was exactly, but there's something up there that I'm really curious about. All these little villages in between the hills and mountains. And they got cars on the highway too, which is astonishing to render. Fuji Yoshida. I remember, if you ever watched Trash, or listened to Trash Taste before, they're talking about going on like a camping trip at the base of Mount Fuji. There's like a big forest that people can camp at. I don't know which side of Mount Fuji it would technically be on, but some of the stories coming out of how cold it gets there is pretty insane, honestly. What is up? I'm just flying around some cool locations that are of interest. First up, we're taking a look at Japan. This is Mount Fuji. I'm not gonna crash into another mountain again. Then we're gonna go take a look at some like unique racetracks around the world, like Nürburgring and Le Mans. Yeah, I don't. What is that? Is that? No, there's nothing in there. It's just the freaking crater up there. It is a big freaking mountain, though. There's an airport over here, though. Let's see if we can actually slow her down just a little bit and head to the top. Why does my head have to clip through the cockpit? I don't understand this. I can't get my pilot to be shorter. But then when I look up, you get this stupid line. Yeah, look at that. Mount Fuji, baby. Like I said, there's a campsite around the base somewhere that's really well known. That'd be really cool to kind of be at. Like, the forests are cool and rich over here. Oh, crap. Ooh, God. Okay, I may have almost stalled it. That was I'm not going to talk about that. So what's... I paused it by accident. Kind of surprised me. It is a little bit laggy on console. I don't know why. I had to plug in a mouse to get my settings to switch over to controller for some reason. Like, I was dealing with the same issue other people were dealing with, which was there's a mouse, like the cursor in the top corner, and I couldn't have any controls with my controller. And I'm like, this is broken. What's going on? kind of want to take a look at those mountain ranges, actually. I'll be stupid and head over there. Full speed it, afterburners through there, and then we'll take a look at Le Mans. Because Le Mans is a very cool place, because all the time you look at Le Mans, you see it in the race form. And you know a large part of it is regular streets, but I've never looked around the region, around the area, to see what the town is like. And you really don't do that with racetracks unless you're actually there. So it's really kind of cool to see, especially when it's street circuits. Whether it's Long Beach in LA, or St. Petersburg in Florida, or any other famous location in other parts of the world, it's really cool. Or realizing how close tracks are to highways when you don't see that. Alright, let's go ahead and go in here a little bit. These mountain ranges should be fun. Being stupid, flying an F-18 through here, and not dying. Come on. Turn. We're gonna go a little bit deeper down to here. Maybe follow this lake around. These villages are really cool, though. I bet they have the best of food in real life. Like, think about all those local restaurants where it's like mom and pop, but it's like the best freaking seafood. It's to die for, honestly. One of the things I heard about is evidently in Tokyo, or really any city in Japan, and it's probably the same for other like unique locations and cities. If you gotta find those locations that are like off the map, places that can only fit like a handful of people at a time, that you gotta know the locals to know those places, and those places have the absolute best food in the world to absolutely die for. This looks promising. Ooh, God. Oh, God. No, 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 no. I need to change my button layout. Because in order to talk to the damn tower, I gotta click in the left stick, and that's when I'm making maneuvers. So if I click it, I lose all control, and it just wants to go straight. Yeah, I'll go back to the main menu. We'll go look at someplace else. Someplace else, that's fun. Okay. What's another location we should head to? Oh, Le Mans. I was gonna do Le Mans next. That's why. Should be in my recents. Yeah. Arnage Le Mans? Arnage Le Mans. But I gotta turn live weather off. Maybe take it to like sunrise. Around 5 in the morning. Live traffic. Yes. I wouldn't mind actually doing this. What's that? Flight conditions. No, actually, no, never mind. Because then it's going to turn my presets for the weather off if I try to do multiplayer. Where's my weather? There it is. Yeah, we'll do 5 in the morning. Because weirdly enough, like, if you were watching Le Mans this year, they only had... What was it, 10 hours? It was a really short amount of time that they had night. So, like, literally, I was up in the middle of the day watching it, and then they were getting sunset. And then I was up late at night, and then sunrise. And it's like, what the hell? Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, that'll be good. But it was like, holy crap, I don't remember ever a time where they had sunrise so freaking like early. Like, did they only have 5 hours of night? What the hell happened? And then you had 8 hours during the day, basically, from 5 in the morning until like 10 or 11 or 12 or something like that. So I bet it was a shock for the drivers too. Maybe I'll need some suggestions for some like good locations to fly around. Like, is there anything that you, what the hell? I said sunrise. I said sunrise. Is it not sunrise? That is way, okay. I guess I'll have to do 6 then. That is not sunrise. That is way before. But if you happen to have any ideas of locations, let me hit continue, please, to buzz past. Let me know. Because I only have a few locations in my mind, and maybe I'll think of something on the go, but besides like other major cities and other stuff like that, is there any other unique places that'd be like, that's quite stupid to fly around, but it would actually be very fun to experiment with? I said, give me. Why'd you start it at 3 in the morning? I said to do it at 5, 6, 5. God, the controls. Why are the controls so janky? It keeps resetting my settings. Why do you hate me so much? Okay, there we go. Now it's set. There's like a freaking huge amount of delay controlling the main menu, and that's one of the irritating bits about this. I don't know why. I can't, like, I can do it with the D-pad, but it doesn't respond to the clicks half the time. So then it's just easier to, it's kind of like in the Minecraft menu when you're using the stick and it starts auto-snapping to stuff and you're like, stop, stop, I'm trying to take something out. Why do you keep doing this? Why does it take 8 seconds to drag my cursor from the top of my menu all the way down to the bottom to throw some dirt out? It's the same controls issues. That doesn't make any sense. I think I guess maybe I can change the controls. I'm unsure. Yeah, this tiny little airport. I think Le Mans. Yeah, Le Mans is right there. So quite literally, when we take off, if I don't put afterburners on, we'll circle around the front stretch. And I did not know it was here. I thought there was an airport close by, but not this close. We'll keep maybe around 200. Oh, well, that's the town. Where's the... Oh, crap, 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 crap. Don't stall, don't stall, don't stall. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Alright, where's the racetrack? Where's the racetrack? I know you're around here somewhere. Where the hell are you? Like, I found you in 2 seconds when I took off from here. There it is. Okay, we're gonna do a bit of a loop. We're gonna do a bit of a loop. So I think we should be coming across it right here. There's the Porsche curves. And you're coming over, there's a big karting circuit over here. And we're running over the front stretch right now. There it says Le Mans. Going through the first corner over here, this like chicane area. The Bugatti circuit is basically this whole thing, and then it turns into regular roads. Off to the, crap. Oh, damn. Oh, God. What am I doing? Okay. Now we're back on track. This is the, SPAC straightaway, and you see one of the chicanes right here. Those screwy chicanes. They suck in the rain. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Down this long straightaway, we'll have the left chicane coming up right here. And it keeps going, bends to the right. And we're gonna have a right turn right here. And it goes off that way. If my plane can turn and set us on the right path. Damn it. left turn there, right turn here, and you come back around over to the Porsche, the S's again, those curves, and then back onto the main straight once we get over here. I wish we had helicopters, honestly, because hovering around these locations would be a bit better. I think I would prefer it just a little bit better. Like from above, you see how many freaking houses and bits and pieces are kind of around the main roadway. Kind of crazy to think about. But I don't know what that is. Is that just a track and like is that a racetrack? What is that? Actually, do not know. God damn it, what the hell happened? Sometimes the controls go wonky when you're in first person trying to spin around. Okay. 12,000 feet. It is a beautiful looking game though. When I had it on the computer, the clouds were all sorts of chunky and weird looking, but it looks like they're a lot better here, though. Which I personally like. Okay, so let's pull up my map. Or is that my map? Because I don't know which part of France we are in. Where's Le Mans? I don't think I can expand the map if I'm looking at it. Where is Le Mans compared to, like, if you go towards the UK? It's... Oh, no, it's near Paris. It is near Paris. I remember that. I remember that specifically. It is near Paris. If you go... up northwest, northeast, east-north. It won't let me expand it. Alright, screw you, map. You're not giving me any information. Maybe it's this way? France is this way? Maybe? Actually did not look. Okay, let's see what we see. Let's see what we see. Does this give me any info? Or am I too high up to see? Don't think that helps me. Freaking shockwaves. So one of the things while we're cruising, hopefully in the right direction, I want to show you the drone camera, if you haven't already taken a look at it. So this thing is pretty cool, because I mean, it sucks because it won't pause the game. I would very much prefer to like do a high G turn, pause the game, and be able to take screenshots or whatever. Or have a replay mode that you can mess with. As far as I'm aware, it won't do that, it just plays it live. But being able to like just fly around your own plane, go into the cockpit if you're careful enough, taking a look at your character. Does your character have eyes? Sort of. Like, it's just a cool view now. Look at that. And I'm sure if you had like a computer that could max out 4K resolution, it would look even better. Captain Pete Mitchell oh, that's from the movie. I still haven't watched the movie yet, so that's me being stupid and not having time to do it. Just shockwaves. Look at that. Look at those. Look at those freaking engines. Oh, afterburners. I like just putting your controller down and just having your plane go like this, flying over the farmland of France. I hope we're still in France. Hopefully I didn't deviate somewhere else. I don't see any water anywhere, so I think I'm a bit screwed. Just look at that. It is a pretty cool Pretty cool camera feature. Again, I would prefer to just have it pause, but this is fine too. I mean, I can't, it's cool. I can get screenshots easy out of here. Hope I'm not out of fuel. I just realized, because I reset where I was going, I'm hoping it didn't put me on like 20% fuel again, and I'm actually about to run out. That would kind of suck. I'm at 15% fuel. Hot damn. You screwed me over, game. Okay, should we try to land somewhere before switching things up? I don't actually... Where's the freaking airport? Is that an airport? Or is that just a road? Crap. I mean, my fuel's not that low, but I am a little screwed. I can't see anything. Is that an airport? Where's that farmland? That looks like farmland. Ah, crap. No, Yep, I'm screwed. 14% fuel. There has to be an airport around here somewhere. I failed at landing last time, off camera, and I'm not gonna do it this time. This makes me want to play Forza Horizon 2 again. I don't know why. Maybe when I have more time, I'll go back to some older games that I have downloaded, like the old Forza Horizon games, even though I technically need to finish this current one. But that's me procrastinating and not getting stuff done. Come on, airport. That it? That's an airport. That's an airport? That's an airport. I think. No? Yes? Ah, crap. That's not an airport. That's just a line. I might be screwed. I would really like to try to land again before we switch over to a different location. Just because I've been like okay with it at times, you know? I've sort of been okay with it. Do I have anything on my map? No, of course not. Ooh, is that an airport? There has a different location icon on it. I think it is. We'll buzz over it real quick before we attempt. I don't... Is that one? I swear to God, I'm gonna land. That... That is an airport. That is exactly what we need. That's a tiny airport. Oh God, is that dirt? That's a dirt airport. I can land there. I can land there. That's fine. That's fine. I can do that. I can do it. It's no problem. Just like GTA. I can do it. I just gotta back my speed off a bit without stalling it. Without stalling it. God damn it, you're stalling. Ah, he's not liking this. Okay, we're fine. We are fine. I can do this. Of course I could do this. Why can't I do this? Maybe I'm going too fast, but I think X button is my, Crap. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. The airport was a little bit smaller than I realized. Just a little bit smaller. Fine, we'll go back to the main menu. Screw you, France, and your tiny airports. Where should be next? What about Nürburgring? I have no clue if there's even an airport near there. Let's see. Like, would it be called Nürburgring? God damn it. There's Sydney, there's that. What's the area called around Nürburgring? One sec. Maybe if I give the region, it'll let me pick an airport nearby. Nürburg. Oh, Nürburg. Of course it's Nürburg. Nürburg. Okay, I guess you're just gonna screw me over then. I may have to look up which area Nürburgring is in, like nearby, for me to be able to fly to it. But besides that, what other cool places can we go to? Seattle, Dongle, Stewart. Why don't we just fly out? I'm gonna fly out of Orlando real quick. We'll head over to Daytona. It's a little far away from Daytona, but it being kind of like my home airport, I'm fine with that. I fly out of Orlando all the time. What airport? Airports near Nürburgring. Han Airport, which is 49 kilometers away. Holy crap, there is not... That sucks. I mean, I know most of the teams probably drive, but my god. 49 kilometers or 60 kilometers away? You've got to be kidding me. That is awful. Alright. So this is, if you haven't been here before, this is Orlando Airport. I fly out of here all the time. It's like an hour and a half, 2 hours away. But it's like that and Tampa are like my primary two places that I always fly out of whenever I have to go work. So I know this place fairly well. I think they're talking to other aircraft. Like, look up there. There's the Milky Way is right there. You can see the spindle arm of Scorpius. Alright, I need to change my frequency. They're talking. Yes. But you see the Milky Way core right there with Scorpius? It's that, like, spindly arm. Okay. You are talking to other people. What is going on? There we go. Now I won't have somebody talking to my ear the whole time. So yeah, downtown, I think that's downtown right there off my left side, if I'm not mistaken. Florida's pretty flat. We don't have a lot of a lot of land necessarily to go around, but I'm gonna actually climb a bit higher. There's the coast. It's pretty amazing that you can see kind of both sides of the coastline, even though it takes a while to drive across. You can see there's... So I'll give you a bit of astrophotography since I'm so used to it. Up there, Cygnus has like a huge nebula inside of it called the North American Nebula. And then if you follow it all the way around, you have the Milky Way core, which you can see. I can see it sort of from my house. I tend to photograph it and have to fiddle with it in order for you to see it clearly. But it's possible. You don't have to be in like a super dark place to see that type of stuff. But you do have to have good cameras. Why am I stalling? Jesus, okay. Daytona should be off to our right, and then over there's Kennedy Space Center. So we're gonna kind of hang a right and go that way a little bit. Oh, yeah, and then there's the Orlando Sanford Airport. I forget there's technically two. There's technically two. I can't see a damn thing in here. Why can't I see a damn thing? Holy crap. Yeah, but that's... I love that part. More than just the weather and the general graphics, that is pretty cool for someone who loves space. I know not everyone cares about space. I know not everyone loves to look at the stars, or even, like, there's 2 stars in the sky because I can't see much because of light pollution, but I do love space. And it shouldn't take us too long to get over there. I mean, you can already see we're making good headway towards the coast. Okay. And there's actually an airport right behind Daytona Speedway. It's sort of small. They have airlines go out of it, but we can land there if need be. Or should we go over towards Daytona Beach, or should we go towards Kennedy? Kennedy is a pretty cool place, but it might be better in the daylight than over there because it's pretty dark. Getting real dark now. It kind of accurately maps out what light pollution there is, honestly. Because once you get towards Kennedy in this area, it's just a big freaking marsh. It is dark. And then not until you actually get to the coast where there's a city or town called Titusville, that has a lot more light pollution, which is probably that one up there. But all this is just marsh and darkness. Why are you talking? I changed frequencies. I do not want to listen to anybody. Thank you. Oh, and then, oh yeah, Space Coast Regional Airport. Aerodrome? Location there. Back off on the engines a little bit. Arthur Dunn Airport. Much smaller one. What is that down there? I actually don't know. Is that baseball fields? What is that? Batting cages? I think this is the primary bridge that you take over to go into Kennedy if you're gonna... Or there's technically two. There's technically two bridges that you take, but this one I think leads straight to the, like, if you buy tickets to go see a launch, this is where you go to. I can't see anything. I don't know how close I am to the ground. 16,000, 15,000. I swear, it was not this dark before. This is weird. I can't see a damn thing. I don't think we're gonna be able to see the launch pads from here. Oh god, I just realized I'm at 700. 700 on altitude. That is cutting it a bit close. 500, 400. Ah, crap. I can't see where I am. Let me see if I'm actually going to change it up so we're in the daylight, because it's too dark here. I don't know why it was not like this before. I recorded a clip passing by the launch pads the other day, and it was not nearly this dark, man. I could absolutely see in front of me. Okay. So we want it at maybe like 6 in the morning? 6 in the morning. And then live weather off. We just want it to be nice. And actually, we will take off, not from Orlando, but let's take off from Daytona. Take off from there. I kind of wish they did a they did a thing like in Forza where you can connect it to your Spotify. You can just play your own custom music when you're flying along. Are you just ignoring what time of day I want to fly at? I said 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning even. You're screwing me over. Give me the time that I want from the location that I want. Okay. Are we good? That should fix things up a little bit, I think. I'm gonna try to look up this airport that I found. It's freaking 40 kilometers away, but maybe I'll be able to actually figure out where the hell Nürburgring is. Maybe what I'll do is I'll like Google search directions from that airport to Nürburgring and know which direction to go in. Yeah, this is Daytona Airport. DeLand. Why am I in DeLand? I said Daytona. You know what? Never mind. You want to ignore me? That's fine, game. That's fine. I said Daytona. We're not that far, honestly. Yeah, it's just right over here. Oh, no, never mind. Freaking, I don't know the name of the airport then. Here's Daytona. That's the speedway right here. So for some reason, maybe it's because they're using the, they're just using the old layout, which is weird, because that backstretch stands is gone, and then the front stretch has a much larger structure to it. So I never understood that, why with Google Maps it's not updated completely at times. But you can see this is the beautiful sunrises that we have over here. Beautiful sunrises, I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. Beaches, they're okay. I kind of like Tampa a bit better just because it's calmer. Like here, it's freezing. You can drive on the beaches, but it's not something that's necessarily like it's fantastic, you know? But when race time comes around, so many teams and drivers stay in hotels that are usually along the coast here. I mean, look at that. That's absolutely freaking beautiful. God, dude. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Look at that. It's like it's just an endless sea of beauty. Yes, 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 I heard transmission. Let me tilt up a little bit so I don't crash while I respond to you.
Daytona Tower, Boeing Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf
There you
Sierra frequency change.
Oh, look at that. That is absolutely amazing. That is cool. So, look at that. That just looks freaking brilliant. Why can't I photograph that? Why does it have to have a live drone camera? Oh, there's the sun. Here, we're gonna do a little bit of a drone photo here. That takes a screenshot. Slow ass controls. I'm gonna zoom in more like that. And we're gonna just bring it around here. I mean, that's already beautiful. I'm gonna do a bit of that. A little bit of a beautiful screenshot. I mean, look at that. Look at that. I mean, holy crap. You know what I mean? Oh, not that. Maybe if I just zoom it in just a little bit more. Like that. We'll have some really awesome shots. Like, right there. There we go. I mean, look at that. That is very much how it is in real life. The sun rises from the east and you just see it. Now, I've been screwed over to have like storm clouds over the crest of the horizon, so it kind of breaks through a little bit whenever I've seen it. Not this clean, but it's such an awesome sight to see when it does cooperate, because sometimes the weather in Daytona is not the best. Like maybe like 30% of the time. Look at that. I wish the sound wouldn't be muted so much when you're looking behind you, because it's a little awkward when it just goes silent like that, but you can hear the pop good. I mean, look at that. Oof. Anyways, now let's go take a look at Kennedy, since it's in daylight, and it looks great. You can see, like, Tampa's up over there somewhere, over towards the coast. You can pretty much see, like, the whole, how wide Florida is from up here, which is kind of insane. And generally, I think, like, here, you could probably do it in the UK as well. Any place that's, like, a peninsula or an island, you kind of can get a gist of where everything is. I would think so, at least. Oh, what is this? Is it because the air temperature, it creates the clouds that kind of trail behind planes? That's nice. I wasn't sure if it was a detail that they had added in, but that's nice. That looks great. And you can see another one over there in the distance, another airline. Ah, this game is just relaxing. You can just go and have no issues. So yeah, the area where Kennedy Space Center is normally when I go to watch a rocket launch, over on this right side, kind of on the right side where those bridges are, you can get clear views all the way around. like most of the launch pads are not blocked by anything. So as long as there's no rain in the forecast, as long as it's clear, you can see so much, especially when SpaceX has boosters coming back down there rather than out in the ocean. It's just a brilliant place to kind of see everything. And if you have the right equipment, you can get some really good photos. Actually, there's another plane over here, too. What if we buzz past this plane over here? Oh. Okay, never mind. I'm flying at the golden hour, sunrise, sunset all the time from now on. Because this is freaking stimulating. Holy crap. No clouds, just this. I can see his lights, so we shouldn't be too far away. See the runway where the space shuttle is landed down there. So, off the left of my wing, you see those like two like weird Y-shaped launch pads. The one on the far left is used for SpaceX, and I think there's one off to the right of those two where like ULA launches from. And I've only seen one ULA launch in person, but it was much farther to the right of the build complex that you normally see, the big white building that everyone knows about. We're gonna try to buzz up behind this plane here. These trails really help me see a long distance, man. Alright, let's see who this is. They got good reflections too in this game. The reflections are pretty cool in the cockpit. Okay, that's a little bit glitchy. That's a little bit like Doom two-dimensional right there. That's not as great as many of the other things that we're seeing, but we'll give it a pass. Oh crap, I'm going way too fast. Hi there, airline. What kind of airline are you? God damn it, I keep freaking pressing my left stick in and I keep losing control of the aircraft. This kind of sucks. I kind of want him to catch up to me. I want to try to get really close. Crap. God damn it. Freaking hard to fly when you're looking backwards. He doesn't like me turning without having the speed. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna have to level it off because it's not liking me turning so quickly. Bye, plane. I guess I just didn't have the speed to do these high G turns because it doesn't like it. We're gonna go take a look at some of the SpaceX launch pads. Now again, some of the parts of the map are not up to date completely, which kind of is a downer, just a little bit, like when you know there's something there and you don't see it at all, but it's still pretty accurate for what you want. Oh crap, I'm at 14% fuel. We'll try landing again at the Kennedy Airport. That's a lot longer of an airport than the France one I tried to land at and screwed up, so touch the ground, and then I'm already in the trees, because it's like 2 feet in length. God, it's just beautiful. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with No Man's Sky, where I could play it and literally not do anything because all I want to do is stare at the graphics and stuff. And the Series S is not like screwing up the resolution on the game that badly, so that's a good sign. I mean, even just the reflections off the damn backside with the low-hanging sun is freaking brilliant. Why didn't I just play this, like, all the time in Japan and France? Alright, so I should be pulling up to the launch pads shortly. I'm gonna pull back on the engines just a hair. We don't need to be going over them 400, otherwise we're gonna miss him completely. Yes, yeah. Oh, crap. I'm at low fuel. Low-ass fuel. Never mind, never mind. I was way too, I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna do something stupid here. I don't think this is gonna work. Slow it down. Back it off, back it off. Crap. Let me... Are you gonna pull my landing gear out? Crap, never mind. I'm just gonna restart it. Maybe I can take off. You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna go to the main menu and look up this airport near the Nürburgring. I'm gonna see if I can find it. It's called Ham something? Ham something. It was called Han Airport. I know they have a lot of airports on here, but it doesn't always pull up the one, like certain ones. Han, H-A-H-A-H-N. That's great. That's not what we're looking for. Which racetrack would be fun to go to? Oh, I was gonna try and look up New York. Hold on a second. Watkins Glen. I think it's in Watkins Glen. Because there's a tiny airport, not tiny, but fairly small, that's near, like, maybe like a 15-minute drive from Watkins Glen Raceway. Skyler, Watkins Glen. I think this is it. Is this it? Let me see real quick. It's called Skyler? Skyler. New York 29. Stoiler. I mean, this should be the correct one. It's a very kind of small single runway. I think this is it. Yeah, this should be it. Because Watkins Glen is like in the hills, basically. So when you're driving up to it, it's kind of like tucked at like high altitude, you know? So this should be it. Let me just adjust the flight conditions again. I want to do 6 in the morning. Good weather. And then fuel, or maxing you out, because I don't want to be screwed over again. So we should be at the right place. As long, because there's a highway that runs next to it, and then you drive uphill, basically, to go to the track. So I'm hoping it's the right one. I can't find the Nordschleife, so I'm gonna kind of give up trying, at least until I get like a better idea of where it is, because I've never been to Germany, never looked at the Nordschleife from above besides sections, and so I have no freaking clue where it is. I'm lucky enough that there was an airport next to Le Mans in order to find it. This is not the airport that I was thinking of. This is a completely... Where the hell am I? I don't think I'm even going to be able to take off, am I? This is crap. What is this place? Uh... Uh... Okay, wrong airport. Yes, I know I crashed into trees. I technically passed by the trees before you told me I crashed, so... I technically cleared them. Alright, let me see here real quick. Because I want to find it. I want to fly over at least a few of these locations because they're cool. Watkins Glen International. And what's the name of the airport that is nearby you? It's in Watkins Glen. Where's in Horsehead? Is that you? No. I am so badly trying to look. Like, what's the nearest airport to Watkins Glen? What are you? What? I'm stressed so bad. Where the hell is this? Am I blind? Am I stupid? Nearest airport. What's the name of it? Finger Lakes? Eh? The closest airport is Elmira, 35-minute drive from downtown Watkins Glen. Elmira Corning. Elmira Corning. No, Elmira. See if it pulls it up. That looks even more sketchy than the last one I was at. What the hell is this? I know the racetrack is here. Because you have the lake on this side. There's the racetrack. Racetrack is right here. See? Racetrack is right there. So, what's the other one? I could technically just take off from there and go up. That might work. If the runway is long enough. 10 a.m. I'll set it to... yeah, 10, custom weather. Okay, now I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I've solved it. I think. And if I am at a sketchy place, afterburner's on, and hope I can pull up in a quick enough amount of time. I think. Like those two airports look like farms. The one I'm talking about is an actual, like, local airport. I think there's airlines that fly out of it. This does not look like what I'm talking about. This is another cornfield. Is there anything behind me? Maybe you could start me a little bit farther back rather than putting me here. Okay. Alright, engines full power. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. There we go. Oh. Alright, so I need to turn around because the lake to our right, it's up that way. Yeah, there it is. I think it's up there. It's actually not that hilly from up here. When you're driving through these hills, it's like, what the hell? Where'd these hills come from? There it is. There's the beauty. The beauty that is the track I will be going to for the 6 hour to work. It's a really neat track too, but the main problem is the weather is usually never like this. The weather is full of thunder and lightning and red flags and sadness and soaking wet shoes and socks. That is what the weather's mostly like, not this. Not nice. But yeah, there it is. You got the front stretch over here. Turn one's up there. The dog leg, the chicane. I mean, it's not a big, mega big track, but it absolutely drives really well. And, like, just, it's wide open, so if you're a fan, you can generally see a lot of stuff. I don't know what those tents are. There's tents, like, that we're going to be flying right over. What the hell are those? I've never seen those before in my life at the track, so I have no clue what that is. This looks really cool. This is really cool. It's got 2D pictures of cars on the track, because I guess they used Google Images to get it. They don't even have cars racing around it. It's just like plastered on imaging. Like stickers. Okay. Is that the airport? Tilden? That might be the airport. Maybe. Possibly. Because downtown's over at the foot of this weird rectangle-looking, rectangle part of the lake. No, it's not Tilden. That's another freaking dirt airport down there. So maybe I don't know where this airport is. Or maybe it's Omni Air Park? Actually, it doesn't seem right to me. Omni Air Park. There's a lot of farmland around here, but I've never heard of any of these places before. That is not what I'm looking for. Horsehead is this way. Horsehead is like the exit that you kind of exit off to go towards the track. There it is! Elmora, Corning, Regional. Why didn't you pull it up? That's the airport I'm talking about, because you drive past it when you're going towards the when you're going towards the track. I'm not crazy after all. I'm freaking right. I'm absolutely right, 100% that this airport's here. Game's trying to screw me over by not freaking searching it up. It's got a slash though, so I guess it's spelling English. All right, I'm gonna try to land this damn thing. I'm trying again to land. I need to go like over here on the on this side and come in nice and easy and not screw it up. All right, I can do this. I can do this. So yeah, this track I will be going to for 6 hours to work. It's always a great track to go to, minus the stupid weather, which I'm sure is going to screw us over again. I absolutely am sure that I'm gonna get freaking soaking wet again. But it'll be a fine time. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I think I'm coming in the right way. I probably have to go down to 200 speed and then bring the landing gear out. Don't stall it. What we don't want to do is we don't want to stall it. You gonna bring the landing gear out? I'm clicking. Come on, landing gear, where are you? Do I have to be below 250? Maybe? Oh, there you are. It's coming out now. Alright. Okay. 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 Should be fine. I can do it. I'm hitting my brakes. Hitting my brakes, hitting my brakes, hitting my brakes. Ooh. Come on. There we go. Clean landing. Clean freaking landing. I got a bit nervous because there was one last light that I kind of had to wiggle around in order to get it to not screw me up, but that was good landing. How do I turn this thing? Why aren't you stopping? Why are my flaps stuck in the right... Okay. Go left, go left, go left. Okay, I guess I just don't have any control on the ground, I guess. I feel proud about that. I feel very proud about that. That was a good ass landing. That was a brilliant landing. What's another place we can go to? Let's see, there's... Maybe Laguna? What airport is near there, though? Maybe it's easier to find it here. So there's San Francisco. Laguna Seca's over here, right? Right there? No. Alright, so where are you, Laguna? Oh wait, Monterey. I have to go to Monterey. That is correct. Laguna. There you are, Laguna. Found you. Laguna Seca is right here because it's in Monterey. I've been here twice so far, and there is actually an airport next to it. We'll do that. We'll do that. Instead of searching it up, I'm just gonna look in the areas and find the nearest one that works. And boom, ba boom, ba da boom. Boom, ba da boom. Always a freaking delight. And Monterey, which I have mistakenly called it Monterey in the past, with people in the car. So I haven't heard that down in quite a while. Monterey is a brilliant place to be. It is an awesome town, city. There's awesome local food. The track is right next to like the highway, like pretty close to town and the highway in order to go back up and north. And there's an awesome, if you're going south, there's that famous roadway that snakes along the coast and the hillside, the mountains, and it's absolutely awesome. I don't remember the name of it. Don't remember the name of the road, but it's an absolutely awesome place. So I think, are we facing inland or outland? We're facing the water, so we have to go up towards the left once we take off. Okay. Yeah, and this like little cradle of like water and beach that stretches along here is really cool to see. So I think if that's town and you drive over there it is. I see it. Never mind. I see it. I see the racetrack. Oh god damn it, they're still talking to me. Hold on. Yes, I heard you. Yes, I heard you. And change to another frequency. There it is. That beautiful place. No wonder I see planes flying over the track half the time. Like, people, I guess people who own planes, drivers, and teams would just fly into that airport then. Freaking makes a lot of sense now. Because you can see the water from some of the corners. It's like over by the corkscrew. Over by the corkscrew. Why do you have to talk about the information every time I switch a frequency? I don't want to hear about that. Unless I request it, which I don't need. Anyways, I'm going to talk while he's talking, because he doesn't matter. Over by the corkscrew over there, you can actually see the water in this direction or that direction. And it makes for some really cool photos of race cars going through there. And that main road snakes up to the main stretch area down there. And I've actually had a big billboard with race cars on it from a previous year's shoot for promotion for one of the manufacturers, which is really cool. So, generally a cool track to be at, and it's good history so far. And the weather's usually beautiful all the time. Like in California in general, you don't really get much rain. So, like, it's just a picturesque, awesome location to be at. Yeah, it's just cool. It's just a beautiful place. Maybe we will visit Indianapolis next, maybe? But the mountains here are freaking awesome. Like, one of the unique things about that track, too, is, like, you can sort of What the hell is this airport? What the hell? Is that an airport? That's an airport! Oh, God! That is terrifying. I forgot what I was saying. That's truly shocking. I kind of want to fly into that airport now. Oh, look at those valleys down there. I want to go that way. I'm kind of distracting myself. I should be looking for another location, but I really want to fly this thing in tight spaces because I'm stupid. I can't turn on a dime like in GTA, so I don't know why I'm trying this. Look at that freaking lake down there. I wonder if this is like just open forest or if there's actually a national park you can kind of hike around. Yeah, buddy. This is stupid, but fun. It's stupid fun. Let's see, how long have we been streaming for? An hour and a half? I wish you can pull up like a full map view, not just this little indicator, to figure out where everything is more easily. So I don't have to keep hopping from main menu to here. This guy is still talking. I don't understand what I did with the transmission to make him repeat the same information over and over again. There's an airplane up there. What? I may go to one more place before I end off. Let me go to just one more location. Just one more. One more. It would be a fun... Even if it's something unracing related, what would be a fun place to go to? A city or... Oh, Monaco? Maybe Monaco? Monaco? Monaco. No, that wouldn't work. No. Don't need to update right now. Let's see. What would be fun? What would be cool? Indianapolis, Detroit. What about... I had an idea and it left me, like, the instant that I thought about it. What about... what about Belle Isle? Belle Isle. So Belle Isle is this tiny little island. It's a tiny island. That is... What are you doing to me? Up here. Yes? No? Yes, I think this is Belle Isle right here. So Belle Isle is this track that IndyCar and IMSA and other series go to. Well, they used to. Now they're going to run it in downtown. But downtown Detroit is well known for this racetrack, and it borders like right next to Canada over here. So maybe we'll start on the Canadian side and take a look at the island from above. It was a really cool island. I couldn't go this year, unfortunately, which kind of sucks, but I went like 2 years ago, and it was a really, because it's like a park almost. It's like a park and the roads are rough, but the cars bouncing around like potholes basically. It's just a fun, sweet, fast track that I kind of wish was in more games.
Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra ready for departing straight out at runway 25.
Let's spin it up real quick. We're gonna, I think, yeah, there it is. Detroit is on that side. So the island should be a little bit more right of that. Trying not to stall it by turning. I think it's just the high G turns that I'm screwing up. I'm like doing it too often. Causing myself to screw up basically. So where are you? There she is. Beautiful, beautiful location for a track. And most of the track actually runs kind of more through the mid-foresty portion over here, and then goes around the fountain over here. It's a really, and then you there's only really one bridge that you can cross, which is there. But I don't actually kind of remember the layout. I think right around this middle road that I'm turning over is where they make a right. And they basically are contained in this whole upper section. But it's a pretty fantastic track to be at. Now, what I don't understand this, and I assume this is Google Maps being weird. Why is the bridge the same color as the water? Oh, never mind. There it is. And it's gone. Okay, that's a little bit of a glitch. And like the city itself, Detroit was alright. We ended up staying a bit more downtown. But just from the hotel that we were in, you can see the island from like the 15th or 20th floor, and you can hear the cars. Because one of the days I wasn't there when IndyCar was going up for their first race, you can hear them. Also, it was raining and pouring and kind of sad, so it wasn't the best weather like they had this year as their final year racing on the island, but it was kind of cool to see that. And then this is Canada. Like, people could literally swim up to the island from Canada and get into the US, which I think there's boats that watch people doing that, but you could see it. You could see people partying over on the Canadian side. Same thing with Niagara Falls, being able to like be there and see what's going on in the next door city, basically. But let's see. I think I'm gonna end it off here, just because I gotta deal with flight stuff the next few days and working. So thank you very much for flying with me. I may do this again another time, visiting other locations, because I just love this plane so much. Maybe if they update it with more fighter aircraft or high-performance aircraft, I'll be stupid with it too. But this game is really beautiful. I do love it. And it's like a turn your brain off. As long as you have over 90% fuel, you should be good to do that for a bit. And then, also Forza. I do want to do a bit more Horizon, especially when they release the Hot Wheels update. So when I am back in town, when I have more time to do like 1 to 2 hour streams or something like that, I'll be playing around with these relaxing games again. And I do hope that you join me. So thank you very much for watching again. I've got videos prepped for the next few weekends so that if I'm not live streaming, at least there's some content, some form of content for you guys to watch if you're curious. So just keep an eye out on like Fridays and Sundays when I have those set up as premieres. And yeah, thank you very much. I'll see you next time.